In a twist that has sent ripples through the pop culture cosmos, Jason Kelce, the burly retired NFL star and soon-to-be brother-in-law to global sensation Taylor Swift, found himself in an impromptu conversation with none other than Joe Jonas, Swift's ex from a bygone era of teenage heartbreak anthems. The encounter, captured during a casual appearance on Good Morning America alongside the Jonas Brothers, unfolded with the ease of old friends swapping war stories, oblivious to the fan frenzy it would ignite online. What began as a lighthearted discussion about brotherhood and fatherhood quickly morphed into a viral moment, as Swifties dissected every word for hints of awkwardness or unresolved drama from Swift's storied romantic history. Jason Kelce, at 37, has become a household name not just for his gridiron glory as a Philadelphia Eagles center, where he anchored one of the league's most formidable offensive lines, but for his endearing post-retirement persona. Retiring after the 2023 season in a tear-jerking speech that blended blue-collar grit with heartfelt vulnerability, Kelce has leaned into media ventures, podcasting with his brother Travis on new heights, and embracing his role as a girl dad to his 3 daughters with wife Kylie. His down-to-earth charm, often displayed in viral clips of him chugging beers from goalposts or belting out Eagles fight songs, has made him a fan favorite. Now, as Travis Kelce's romance with Taylor Swift blossoms into engagement rumors, Jason stands at the periphery of one of entertainment's biggest power couples, navigating the glare of Swift's multimillion follower spotlight with his trademark stoicism. The setting was Good Morning America, that bastion of morning television cheer, where the Jonas Brothers, Nick, Joe and Kevin, were promoting their latest tour dates and reflecting on 2 decades of harmonious hits. The brothers, once teen heartthrobs purity-ringed into Disney fame, have matured into versatile artists, blending pop-rock anthems like Sucker and Cake by the Ocean with Broadway stints and family life. Joe Jonas, the middle brother at 35, has carved a niche as the brooding romantic, his solo work under DNC and Karen Leon collaborations showcasing a depth beyond boy band gloss. It's Joe, of course, who carries the ghost of Swift's past, their 2008 summer fling when a 3-minute phone call ended what Swift later immortalized in gut-wrenching tracks like Forever and Always and Mr. Perfectly Fine from her Fearless, Taylor's version, re-release. That chapter, a cornerstone of Swift's confessional songwriting, painted Jonas as the abrupt heartbreaker, fueling fan lore that still simmers nearly 2 decades later. Enter Jason Kelce, guesting on the show to chat about his podcast and perhaps tease some NFL insights. The chemistry was instant, 2 sets of brothers bonding over the unique alchemy of sibling rivalry and collaboration. You guys have been working together for decades, man. Traveling together. What's that been like? Kelce asked, his voice a gravelly baritone honed from years of huddles and hard hits. Joe, flashing his signature megawatt smile, replied without a hitch, "It's been fantastic. You know, for us, and I think it's similar knowing you guys, it's a healthy amount of bullying, but not enough to create chaos in the family group text." The exchange flowed into tales of girl-dad life, Jonas with daughters Willa and Lottie, Kelce with his trio of mini-MES, and the absurdities of touring versus tailgating. Laughter punctuated their words. There was no stiff pauses, no averted gazes, just the camaraderie of men who understand the push-pull of family fame. Yet, for Taylor Swift's devoted legion, the Swifties, this was no ordinary interview. Social media erupted as clips circulated on X, formerly Twitter, transforming a wholesome segment into a meme-worthy collision of worlds. Does Jason Kelce know he's talking to Mr. Perfectly Fine Joe Jonas? Is he aware of the Taylor relations? One user tweeted, attaching a screenshot of Swift's lyrics for emphasis. Another confessed, "I was honestly speechless," capturing the collective jaw drop as fans grappled with the surreal optics. The Kelce brother, proxy for Swift's future family, schmoozing with the man who once inspired her ire. Deductions flew thick and fast. 0% chance he knows, posited one analyst, while another quipped, "Hey, your ex is my soon-to-be sister-in-law," envisioning an alternate universe family reunion that could power a Netflix docuseries. The reactions spanned the spectrum of Swiftie emotions: amusement, awkward glee, and a dash of protective fervor. Some mined the dialogue for subtext, wondering if Jonas's easy banter masked old regrets or if Kelce's oblivious charm was a deliberate deflection. Others defended the innocence, pointing out the timeline's irrelevance. That time was 17 years ago. A user reminded, underscoring how Swift's dating history, while fodder for folklore, belongs to a pre-era's tour Taylor, a 18-year-old navigating fame's fishbowl. Swift herself has long moved on, her relationship with Travis Kelce a whirlwind of sweet-side cheers and stadium serenades since 2023. Their bond, chronicled in songs like The Alchemy, and public displays from Coachella kisses to Arrowhead tailgates, represent stability amid Swift's nomadic empire building. This awkward run-in, as fans dubbed it, highlights the tangled web of celebrity interconnections, where exes orbit eternally in a 6 degrees of Kardashian proximity. Jonas, post-Swift, has had his own romantic roller coaster. Marriages to Sophie Turner and Blanda Eggenschweiler, fatherhood amid DNC's ebbs and flows. Kelce, meanwhile, embodies the athlete's post-career pivot, his podcast dissecting everything from fantasy football to family feuds with Travis, whose Swift romance has skyrocketed his profile. The GMA chat, devoid of Swift mentions, became a Rorschach test for fans. Projection of lingering grudges or proof that time heals all pop wounds. Ultimately, the moment underscores Swift's gravitational pull, turning a brotherly bull session into headline gold. As Swifties meme and marvel, it's a reminder of her narrative alchemy, turning personal pain into platinum records, and how her exes, willingly or not, remain footnotes in her ever-expanding saga. For Jason Kelce, it's just another day in the expanded family business, one where football fields meet concert stages, and past heartbreaks fade into funny anecdotes. In the grand tapestry of fame, this encounter is a quirky thread, weaving together two brothers in arms who, against all odds, found common ground without a single fumbled pass.